Hi there, my name is Jackie and this is my story analyst review for Janie. Jonathan is the subject. He's a young father of two who is struggling to overcome his self-doubt. Jonathan is described as a young father who struggles on a daily with his self-doubt. He has a low income paying job with no benefits, no sick leave, and some time off. He works full-time and goes to school full-time online in order to achieve a better degree so he can get a better promotion or a job. His challenge is within himself and just basically managing his time with himself, his family, and it can all just be a little stressful and frustrating. Janie states that her subject will be willing and available to film during the time needed. As for the takeaway moment, there has been a lot of controversy over the topic of parenting and that women do all the work in the household. There is the common belief that women work, cook, clean, and take care of their children all the time. But I wanted to show that there are also relationships that equally share roles, that sometimes the fathers do a lot of the work as well. Now, what struck me most about your story was what you wrote under your takeaway moment. I like how you want to show us as viewers how important a father's role is and how a struggle it could be as it is for mothers, showing us that both can divide common households such as chores, parenting, work life, and personal relationships. I like the idea of getting the view on a young father's emotional self, as men till this day are brought up to believe that they must remain strong and be able to stay strong for his children and partner. This just reminded me that I need to find a stronger point of view towards my story and find what the struggle is within my subject. Maybe the fact that she is a new current wife and the struggle she's going through as changing her name and her persona. But we'll see where I go from there. Now, as for visual impact, I see that she has stated that she wants to show him basically as a father in the household as he plays with the children and while they're cooking or they have alone time, bathing, chasing the children around, studying, and going to work. These are really great shots because we get to see his everyday life as a father and also as he goes off to work. Now, under my inquiry, I was confused about was what job does the subject currently hold? That wasn't stated on the outline, but of course you're going to be adding that to your story where we would want to know what he currently holds as a job and what he is currently studying and what he wants to become. That would be very helpful for us to sympathize with and understand and relate to his story a little bit more. Now, as for suggestions, I really don't have much of suggestions for Janie. She always, without a doubt, delivers the best projects. Just the only thing is, I would just say add a lot of personal touches, as you already stated, in order for us to sympathize with and relate to his story, because a lot of us actually his age are actually going through the same struggles as he is. Even people who are a lot older, which in my case I'm in my 30s and I am still going through the same challenges as Jonathan is, so I can definitely relate to his story. So just anything that shows how he is, his struggles daily with his children and his self-doubt, and just understanding what makes Jonathan's story different than it is for other people, or just getting a little more in depth about what his dreams are and what he wants to achieve with his career goals. That would be more of an impact on his story, and it's the only thing that I would add to your story. But other than that, you have a great story, and like I stated before, you always deliver the best projects there is. So I'm looking forward to seeing your project towards the very end of these 3 months, and it looks like you're gonna have a very capturing, compelling story that a lot of us can relate to. So good luck to you, and I can't wait to see the finished project.